Okay, so here's the basic box construction. You can see there's absolutely no magic to it. It's just a couple of pieces of MDF glued and screwed to another couple of pieces of MDF, glued and screwed through the bottom to create essentially a series of I-beams in construction. The underside is attached. This is a block of oak. The block of oak is cut to match the ways and then screwed with some very basic hardware, nuts and bolts. I had to recess mine to make them clear that little metal connector there on my Nova, but short of that, really no surprises here. The one thing that you do need to know is that there needs to be a space here because this will clamp up on the ways right there. So let's show you what this looks like putting it on. This goes on like that, and then I go get a wrench, tighten her up, and we'll be back and on to part number 2. The actual carrier is nothing more than a surfaced 4-side board of oak. There are a couple of holes in the top, which if you look at them super closely you can see that they're threaded. I threaded them with a tap and die set to be able to put the little retaining nut that you see right there. And then the 4 holes that are drilled in the ends are drilled for different size bars. This bar is a 5/16 bar with a 1/8 inch cutter. And then on the top I've got the old plane handle for ease of use. To set this up, what you're basically going to do, if you look at this, it needs to be flat, and there's a little bit of a raise there, that when I drop the tool rest, it takes that out, and then I just raise the tool rest up here to the point where there's a kiss, and give it a good twist. Now we're on center line. So to start cutting, basically I can turn the lathe off and on and then enter the hole cautiously, because I don't have this set up on the outside here, it's more set for an inside cut. And I'm just going to go like this to start my cut. I'll show you some of that in a second. Okay, I got about 20 seconds to show you this because parts falling up here. But here I am, shooting one-handed, cutting with the other. Okay, so what we're going to try to do here is show you the rig in action. We've got the cutter height set, we've got the bar set. I can feed this in and begin to cut. And I'm going to show it to you actually feeding it in with the lathe running. So if you turn hollow form, you're probably pretty used to doing that. Nice part about the system is that with the lathe running still I can reach over to turn the power off because it is so stable, and if I really wanted to make it a little bit more stable I would back up here to the edge of the ways and I get the longer torque arm. But reality is, with your arm on top of it, that bar lays pretty level. You can shoot and talk at the exact same time, cut your entire inside out without the stress and strain of having to remember to stay on center, and never really have to worry about getting a catch. So the only challenge to this thing is, of course, because you're cutting so quickly, you're constantly stopping to blow your shavings out, and you know that really slows you down. But I guess it's a rather small price to pay, and hope you enjoyed the demo. Decided to take one more quick shot here of the straight bar, straight cutter arrangement. So I basically undo that screw that you're looking at there. I'll get the camera strap over my shoulder, and I'll do the same thing I just did a second ago, only a whole lot easier this time, because I can cut one-handed. I wouldn't normally do this. Okay, and same basic process. Reach down, shut the lathe off. Don't have to worry about getting the tool out. Take it out when the lathe stops spinning. No muss, no fuss. Did I mention I built this for about $1 worth of stuff? Oh yeah, that's the cool part. You can build this yourself from the stuff you have in the shop already, and save yourself a couple of $100. Talk to you soon. Bye.